Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to learn about how to create a user profile page and update the user records. So now guys, let's get started. So let's move on the chat GPT and paste the content that what we want to generate. So let me paste it and here we paste. So in this, I have mentioned that I want to create a complete profile management feature in Laravel 13 View 3 composition API application. Currently, user can only update their name. So this means that on my users table, I have a field called name. So only that part can be updated. So I want to add few more things. Okay. So I want to extend the profile functionality by adding the following fields, and these are the field guys. So please, you can also copy and paste. And I want the user to be able to view and update their profile information from dedicated profile page. Okay. For your additional information, I'm just telling for ChatGPT, create a page and responsive all the things. Okay. So now let's hit enter and see what it generates. So it says create the migration first. So let's get started until it finishes it. So yep, let's copy this and get back to your backend. Let's open a new terminal, paste, and here PHP artisan make migration, and the file name is add profile fields to users table and that table equal to users. Hit enter. So your file is generated. You can find that in database migration, and here is the last file. Okay, and now what we need to paste all the fields. So we have already mentioned it. You can just copy this, same, get back, paste. Yep, now you can here mention all these drop columns. Let's copy this, get back, and you need to mention the each columns that it has to be dropped if migration rollbacks. Now let's move again, and it says to migrate, and before important he has given recommended not allowing user to update is banned from the profile page. Yeah, that is a common thing, so we can skip this, but let us migrate for now. Backend, and here hit enter. The field is migrated. Now get back, let's verify in the database. So right now you see that we have such fields. Now if we refresh on the browser, here you see all the fields has been added. You can find in the structure also the list of things which is added now. Cool. So now get back to ChatGPT. Let's go to the user model, and here is the user.php. Let's go to the backend, go on the user.php, and here we have the fillables. In this fillable, you are going to fill all these requirements. So name is already there. Let us copy this completely, skip the name part, and paste here. Done. And here it says for cast, which is the is band here. Extra is added. So you can add that also in the cast. Okay, let's paste it. Now let's create a profile controller. So API profile controller. Let me see what our structure says. So in this controller, we have a API v1, and inside that we have a auth controller. Okay, so we will not disturb this auth controller. Instead, we'll tell user profile controller. Okay, so let's write the command php artisan make colon controller API forward slash capital V1 forward slash user forward slash then profile controller. Hit enter. So the controller is created now inside the user path. Perfect. Now let us paste the code. So here we see in this show, and you have an update. So all the validations has been done here itself. We just need to do that in the form request validation. Let me copy this first function and paste here. Here we get JSON response, and we got to import that. Let's get back, import. That's it. Now, this is the code, guys. We need to do the validation in form request validation. So I will tell ChatGPT that I want to um, ask ChatGPT, I want to do the validation in form request validation. Hit enter. So it says to create the validation. I mean, make a validation request. So let's copy this, get back to your backend and paste. Don't hit enter because we need to follow the correct structure path. So in this request here, register form request. So I want to say that PHP artisan make request where inside the user folder / update profile request or update profile form request. Okay, now hit enter. So it goes inside the user folder. Done. And now you get back to your profile form request, and the authorization is going to be true, and the rules, what is that, we got to copy from here. And here authorization, they have checked with the authentication. That's not a problem because I know that after login only I will be able to do that. So let us just copy the rules. Here we copy, get back and paste it. So guys, you don't need to worry. I will push this code on the Git repository, so you can just copy and paste it. It's not an issue. And here's the messages, what kind of messages you want to reply on the front end side. So you can just again copy this. Here we paste the messages area. And now we got to use this form request and get back to your ChatGPT again. So once you have copied your messages, here prepare for validation, before validation. So I think it's not mandatory, we can just skip that. And now again, let's see below. So it says here update the profile controller. So we have copied this already. Now we got to copy this part. So let's copy this, get back on your profile controller and paste it. So let me just break this down and show you. And here I have break it down, and now let's import the class, guys. Import. Oops, I think this is not the correct class because we have changed the class name. So let me copy that and paste here. Okay, so profile form request, let's import, and it has imported here. Perfect. So now let's see the response here. In this response, JSON response, and here it asks for the user request of user. So authenticated user you will get, and authenticated you are updating that whatever request is validated. So validated request, whatever the fields you have written here in this, it will all come and show. I mean, it will update that record. Cool. And once it is updated, profile updated successfully, and the user data also shows. Let's get back. So we need to move at top at the second page. So here user model we have done, controller, we did all this as per the form request validation. Let's go to the api.php. Now get back to your Laravel backend, and let me close this form request and open the api.php. And here we saw in previous video that we have set the example for profile here on the role based on admin or user. So in case if any another role is coming, you can just keep on adding here. for default routes. Okay, now let us get back, and again let me copy this and paste that. So here we paste, and let's import this profile controller. Right click, import the class, and here it has been imported. Perfect. And it goes to the show function and then update function also when he updates it. Now get back. Then for example, already your custom middleware, so we can skip this, it's not required. Then it comes to the view profile page. Let's create a profile.view page. So I think in the beginning of this project, we have already created the user profile page. So if you have not created, you can just set up your route and go to the my profile page. Go to your index.js, and in this index.js, we have a user route. So if you don't know how to set the route, please watch the video, link given in the description. And inside this user route, I have set that user profile page. Let me remove all this so we don't have confusion in future. Let's remove all this commented, and now we will search for the user profile. So user slash user ID it is asking for. Yep, so we are not going to give user ID. Instead, we will create a new route. Let me copy this, paste, and my profile, and let's change the user profile, or change the variable itself because it's too much confusing. My profile I will copy, and here I am going to change the my profile and my profile. Okay, name is going to be my profile page, and this is my profile. Cool. And again we had here, so we can just skip this, it's not an issue. Now you got to copy this route, my profile. Let's get back and forward slash my profile, hit enter. Okay, still error. Let's see what is the error. Okay, so let's go to the console, and here you see user profile is not defined. Oops, I just changed that. So instead of user profile, I made it to my profile. So replace it, profile 2. This is going to be the second name, and component will be the same. Not an issue. Now let's save it. And yep, let's get back and let's see here. Let me refresh once again and try to access my profile page. So once we access it, it tells that you are not authorized, matlab you are not authenticated. So you got to log in, and then only you'll be able to access. It is why, because we have set that author requires to true. Okay, now we can close this and we can access the page. Okay, let me just log in by any credential. So on the user table, I have a Wade at gmail.com email ID. Let me copy this, and his role is user. So not a problem. Wade at gmail.com. Password is password. Let's log in. Go, logged in successfully, and now you can go to my profile page. So here you see user profile page, which means that you're on the page. Now get back to ChatGPT and copy the page code. So here it is a script setup. Let me just copy this complete code, and the template also it is given. And the CSS also is given. So not a problem. Let's get back, Control A, remove everything and paste it. So this is the script setup. Let me Control X, and I want the template to be at the top, and then script second, and the style third. And let's remove this extra 3 dots. And now let us check the page, how it looks like. So here we have few error. Let me refresh. So you can see that guys, our profile page is ready, and by default the name has come here. And now let us review the code for the update part. So let me scroll at the script tag, script setup, and here is the form. So with all fields, and then fill the form. Okay, then watch with the fill form, whatever, like when he is authenticated, it is going to automatically fill the details. And when you submit the form, so this is part of the saving the form. So whenever submission is done, it is going to this API profile. Okay, which means here in this api.php, it checks for the API profile. Okay, so before that, instead of API profile, I want to give a version parts. So what we can do is that router colon colon prefix, then group function open and close curly bracket. Here in this prefix, we will mention v1. Now you can control X and push everything, all the kind of API except the register and the user. Okay, so we can skip that part. And now whatever we do, we are just going to add on with the VI. Now get back v1 forward slash then profile. Cool. Once the response is success, profile updated, success message, and with the correct data, it is going to update for the auth user, auth.user. Okay, so this is the reason why we are passing in the backend here at this part. So it's not an issue. We can just keep that. Now I think we are get ready to test it. Let's refresh once again, and let me open the developer tool and see whether if any error occurs or not. Let me clear the network also. Perfect. So now here with n, let's enter the phone number, random phone number, address like uh, Bangalore, Bangalore, again Bangalore, Karnataka, some pin code, 6 digit or 8 digit as per your country, and yes, I am a cool developer. Tell me about I am a senior software engineer. Let's click to save. Click here save, and the request is sent, and here you see that 500 error. Let us see what is the error here. It says that so class rule is not found, so we got to go on the back end, and in this update you have a update profile form request. So inside this you might be using the rule control F RULE colon colon. So here is the rule guys, we got to import this. So let me just go to the chat GPT and search for rule, and here we got. So let's use this, copy, get back to your backend and import that. And we can comment this because we are not using that. Now get back to your front end. Let me clear again and let's click save. So what happens now? Perfect. So it is 200 and a message has been come here that profile updated successfully. And here also you can find that. Okay. So there is no issue guys. Let me verify that it is saved in database or not. So for right now, you see that user detail is null. Let me refresh. Here you see that with user account is updated. If I refresh this page also, it will come with the correct data. Cool. So guys, we have successfully created the profile page, and now let's see in the next video with the new topic. So guys, please subscribe, like and share.